Hello everyone in this first episode of Learning Grammar for Beginners, and today we're going to speak about the capital letter. Okay, so before we start, what is the capital letter? Like, how do you define the capital letter? So at first, the capital letter is also called a big letter. So a letter that is big or uppercase letter, okay? Or sometimes it's just called a capital. Okay, so in here he is showing us how to write these capital letters in every alphabet in its capital letter form. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z or Z. Okay, so these are the forms of how you can write a capital letter. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next section or next part, which is when do you use a capital letter? So when are we gonna use these capital letters for? Okay, so first we are gonna use a capital letter for the first letter in a sentence. So every sentence should start with a capital letter. So for example, the dog is barking. The dog is barking. Bark is the sound of a dog. When the dog make a sound, this is the bark. So the dog in here is barking. We can see that this, the, okay, in here the T is capital because the T in here is at the beginning of the sentence. Also in the next example, we have come here. Okay, C in here is also a capital letter. Okay, so now we know that we use a capital letter for the first letter of the sentence, of the whole sentence. We always use a capital letter. Okay, next we have always use a capital letter with the word I. So whenever you see I, you just put it as a capital letter. Even though in here we have I in this form. But it's fine. We can always use a capital letter for the word I. So in here, I'm 8 years old. Okay? I am 8 years old. In here we put I. Of course, at the beginning of the sentence, we should put any letter at the beginning, at the capital form of it. And in here we have the I form, so we are gonna put it or convert it to the capital. Okay, in here we have Tom and I are good friends. Tom at the beginning of the sentence, so it's capital, and later on we are gonna see about the names. We're gonna discuss about the names, while in here and I are good friends. So we have I, we have Tom at the beginning of the sentence, and we have I. We convert the normal I to a capitalized I, since in here we have the rule, always use a capital letter for the word I. Moving on to the third part, we have use a capital letter for the names of people. Any name of people, we are gonna use I for them. We are gonna use a capital letter for them. So for example, in here we have Alice. See, in here we put A as a capital letter, even though if it's at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, or at the end of the sentence, at any in any place in the sentence, we are gonna put them as a capital a capital letter. So Tom, in here the T is capital, James, J is capital, Kim, K is capital, Snow, S is capital, Snow White, this is a full name, so Snow and White. This is not the white, the color. This is Snow White. It's the name of the person. So Snow White in here, W is capital, S is capital. Okay. We also use a capital letter for the names of places. So National Museum, National, N, capital, Museum, M. Bronx Zoo. B is capital and Zoo is capital. Z in here is capital and B is capital. We have London. L is capital. Sacramento. S in here is capital. So we capitalized everything, uh, every letter for the names of places. Okay? We also use a capital letter for festivals, holidays, days of the week, month, month of a year. So for example, New Year's Day. We have New Year's Day. N in here is capital, Y is capital, D is capital. Okay? In here we have Christmas. The C is capital. So this is a festival and a holiday. Later on, we're gonna see the days of the week and the month of the year. Labor Day. Okay, we have Mother's Day, and in here we have Sunday, Monday, Friday, January, May, July, October. All of these are days of the week and month of the year, so we're gonna put the first letter is gonna be capital. Okay, now we're gonna have an exercise. Circle the letters that should be capitals, then write the correct letter in the space above them. So I'm gonna give you like, stop the video, okay, solve this exercise, and then continue the video. So now we're gonna just circle the capitals, the letters that should be capitalized. Okay, so first one, we have Peter and I are good friends. So first one is Peter. This is a name of a person, so P should be capital. And here I, we should put I as a capital. So Peter and I are good friends. Second one we have is we are going to Chicago during our summer vacation. So we are, the W in here, we should capitalize it. Going to Chicago. C should be capital because Chicago is a place. Like in here we saw before London National Museum. For any names of places, we are just gonna put capital letter at the beginning. Okay, so we are going to Chicago during our summer vacation. S in summer also. Number 3, there is an interesting football game on Sunday. First thing first, at the beginning of the sentence, the T. So there is an interesting football game on Sunday. Football game on Sunday. S should be capital. In here, number 4, Jason lives on Thompson Avenue. So Jason is J. Lives on Thompson, the T should be capital. Avenue, A should be capital also. Okay. Number 5, January is the first month of the year. January, J should be capital, is the first month of the year. Yeah. Now, tell me in the comments down below, did you solve all of them right, or there was 1 or 2 mistakes? Okay, moving on to the exercise number 2. Look at the signs on the left. You can find the mistakes and write the name correctly. Okay, we are not gonna write, we are just gonna circle. Okay, or see the mistakes only. So Hopkins Hotel, we're gonna see the signs on the left, so we are gonna ignore this for now. Or we can solve them together, all of them, it's fine. Okay, so Hopkins Hotel. Hopkins, it's a name, so H should be capital. Okay, hotel is a name of a place, we should capitalize it. Capitalize H. Orchard Street. Orchard, O. We should capitalize it since it's a name of a place. Botanic Gardens. Botanic, also B should be capitalized. Shia Stadium. Chia Stadium. The S in Chia and S in Stadium should be capital. Okay, we have Lincoln School. Lincoln, the L. Okay, we have Newton Road, the N. Now we know that every name we should capitalize it. Okay, last one we have is National Library. So the N in National Library, we should capitalize it. Okay, uh, I guess that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy this episode or this class. Okay, and see you in the next video, which is gonna be about the nouns. So hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys learn from this. Okay, and yeah, see you soon.